Alright, good morning. I'm going to talk a little bit quieter because I'm still kind of close to camp. Anyways, it is July 15th. Today we have a little bit of snow to go through for like 3 to 5 miles. It should be patchy, nothing too sketchy according to all the comments. But it's going to slow me down a bit. I'm still going to try for 23 miles. And it's 6 a.m. and it's beautiful. The sun's coming up and it's lighting up all the forest. And anyways, let's get hiking. Alright, I'm at 1450. It's 0.1 and it's our first signs of snow. And then I can see more through the trees over there. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. I think most of it's going to be snow free anyways. But it's pretty heavily forested here right now. But I thought, honestly, like this surprises me that there still is snow. I know you can't really see it, like, okay, there's some right there. But anyways, our biggest issue today, I think, is actually going to be blowdowns. I've already gotten through quite a lot of them today. And they're thankfully spread out far enough. They're not too much of a pain in the butt. But they also slow us down, even if it's just a little bit. But actually I can walk over this one. Okay. So yeah, here's some more snow. But it's not on trail. That is, though. This little bit here. Alright, I'm gonna put this down so I can zoom. Okay, now, so the other one, it was 3 very small patches, and it was pretty much done immediately. Now, at 1450.1, now I'm at 1451.0, we got this one to get around. I'll probably go up and over. But otherwise, it's been pretty snow-free so far. So, not exactly sure what all the fuss was about, unless there's more in a mile or so. But yeah, otherwise, so far, since 1449, it's been snow-free basically. Because look, we're back to none again. And I think a lot of it melted overnight as well, because it was still like 70 something last night. But I'll update you when I find the next one. And of course I have great hiking views, morning views of Mt Shasta. And sometimes we hike towards it, sometimes it's to the side. But yeah, look at that beauty this morning. did pass another one about 0.1 behind me. I just went around it, but it was a little bit more tricky to get around or over. I unfortunately did not film that one because I was too busy just trying to figure out how to do that one safely. Because the thing is I'm here early enough where it's like, it's pretty solid. Like, this would be good for micro spikes. But I am stubborn right now. And I don't want to put on my micro spikes when they are so far spread apart right now. Normally I'm sliding all over these things. I think I can kick steps in because I'm usually going through these a lot later in the day. But yeah, that's it for this one. And now we're back to being snow free again. So, and we're almost out of it, I think. For the most part. We're definitely in like a shaded corner of the mountain. I see a little bit of more snow up ahead. Not on trail, I don't think. I can see the white. But I'm going to assume, like, that was snow patch number 6. I'm going to assume, like, I have absolutely nothing to worry about. And I know it stops at 1453. And I'm at, like, I don't know, hold on. So I'm at 1451.4 right now. So I have 1.6-ish left of potential snow until I'm officially out of it, according to all the comments. But we'll see, though. I think I'm coming up to one that might be tricky, though. I like. So yeah, we'll see. Alright, 1451.5-ish. It's the biggest one yet. It's probably going to be the biggest one. So I'm going to put my camera down when I go on most of this. But there's a nice little path. Maybe I won't. If I slip and fall, that's my fault. Starting to melt a teeny bit on this one, so I feel comfortable. I can actually get my sticks in pretty good. It's not like just pure ice. Slow down a little bit here. Yeah, this one's not too bad. It's nice and flat if you're in the right spot. And done. Okay, 1452.1 was the next snow patches. So over almost a mile. It says the last ones, of course, blowdowns. This one I'm going to scrape my backpack. Oh boy. Ow. So yeah. I think this is going to be the last of it, though. We're pretty close to it. Hold on, I gotta figure out how to get through this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this down. It's a little slick. Hold on. Alright, and we're through. So, looks like we got this baby one. And then this one up here. But after that, it looks, it's hard to tell. There's a lot of like bush and stuff. I think it's snow free after that. Anyways, I'm gonna go deal with these blowdowns in the snow. Definitely snow free after that a little bit. I mean, up until after that blowdown, there's more snow. But now we're in overgrown / blowdown area, but I knew those were going to be there too. People made a few comments about it, but mostly they're talking about the snow. I don't know if trails crews get up here regularly or not, but this year a lot of the trail maintenance is delayed because of all the snow conditions. I'm gonna go around. And so they're probably waiting out for a lot of this to melt before they take care of the blowdowns. But then at the same point, I see something like this where it normally has branches like this and they've all been broken off. So then that leads me to believe that that blowdown's been there for a while and no one's taking care of it, or there's not enough trail crew people to deal with stuff like it. So, alright, we got our sketchiest section here. Looks like people went down and around, but there's no way I can cross that. It's too sloped. So I'm gonna go down and around. Alright. Okay, so at 1452.3 area, this is a really, really big snow hill. Right now I'm just going around the edge of it. I saw an earlier kind of bushwhacky trail right before this started, kind of. And like there's blowdowns and stuff, and I kind of just ignored it. And then now I see why people might have took that bushwhack route, but it's melted enough and you can get around enough, or you can stay around the base of it and get back on trail, as far as I can tell. That one's not melting out anytime soon. But yeah, I'm almost back on trail. Just getting through this area. And I'm not the only one that's been through here. I know you shouldn't go off trail, blah, 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 but I'm doing what is safe for me right now. And that is getting around this big snowshoot. Alright, I'm gonna put this down so I can figure this out. All done. Done with that. Now, blowdowns. Oh man. This day. How am I gonna do this? Probably go over here. Sorry, bushes. Okay. Back on trail. And more blowdowns. Well, that's a cool spider. Oh, that's an egg sac. Actually, that white thing is an egg sac it's carrying. Look at this neat mushroom. So I'm not sure how, but I really lost my path. They must have bushwhacked away from the trail. I don't know, I was thinking about going up and over this, but I don't want to do it. I'm gonna go backtrack and figure out where the hell I went wrong. Because I've been bushwhacking for a while trying to get up over this. I'm on the wrong side of the ridge. The trail is like not that far that way, but because where I got to, the trail turned into snow like this. So I need to backtrack maybe to where that original bushwhack trail I saw way back before some of the blowdowns, and figure it out through the comments because I screwed up somewhere. Alright, let's try to get back down safely and across. Although if I do bushwhack parallel a little farther, I'll hit the road. I think I'm going to try that instead. Get down a little bit lower and bushwhack my way that way, so I'm not near the snow. I screwed up, but thank God for far out. Okay, learn from my mistake. I thought it was just a little snow patch and I could go around it. But when you see stuff like this, put on your damn micro spikes and get up it. So I'm up on top. I gotta figure out where the trail is from here. I think it's right. Hold on. Looks like it's right there, but I'll double check with far out. Don't be dumb like me. I had a nice little bushwhack this morning and now I'm tired. So you have like the north side of the trail, which is snow, lots of it. And then you've got, sorry, I'm not quite on trail. And you got the trail now, which is on the south side. And I'm gonna anticipate this whole way's snow-free now. We're pretty damn close to it unless we hit a forest. So I am so glad to be back on trail. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But people make dumb mistakes all the time. It's just thankfully I didn't injure myself or anything doing mine. But I took a mini break just to let myself chill for a second. Because that was stressful for a minute. But now I'm gonna buckle down and get hiking and get back into the game. Sorry, I know you've seen this view like a bunch already, but I think it's really breathtakingly beautiful. With all the layers, there's like windmills in the distance, but all the pine trees all over the place, and it's just, and there's snowy mountains over there, and it's just so freaking gorgeous. I'll probably take another picture of it when I get a clearer view, but like this is Mount Shasta without any other ridge lines being anywhere in front of it. It's really pretty. It's actually a really huge mountain. To me, it's a really huge mountain. Maybe I think that just because it's standing all alone. Like there's no smaller mountains in front of it or anything. I'm actually on trail, but it's like I'm bushwhacking again. This sub person I ran into said it'll get better as you get closer to the river. So I'm really hoping that's the case. But yeah, it has moments of being clear and then being like this. It could be way worse, so it could be snow. So I am not complaining too much. Like, I'd rather have this any day over what I did early this morning with trying to get around that snow and stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna get hiking. I'm about like 3-ish miles from the next water, and I definitely need to fill up. So I'm just trying to get my butt down there. Well, if there's one good thing about the trail being overgrown, it's at least all the bears and deer and every other animal on the trail is going to know that I'm coming down it, because I'm making so much noise. I won't be able to sneak up on anything, but that's alright. I'm just want to get through this section and down to the water. There's a creek coming up, and then eventually down to that river, but that'll be in like 14 miles or so once I get to the water. I don't know. I'm trying to do a 23-mile day, and honestly, it's going to take me all day, probably until 8 o'clock to get there now, because of my fiasco this morning with the bushwhacking, trying to avoid snow. Anyways, I'm going to get hiking. My feet hurt. I just need to pass by and then continue eating, okay? There you go. Bye. So I'm about a little less than 6.5 miles from the camp I'm trying to get to. Mostly it's downhill, like, and this kind of stuff, so that's cool. And there's plenty of water along the way, which is also awesome, even though I'm not really stopping to fill up or anything. But I'm tired. Today's kind of kicked my butt already, but if I can get down to this campsite, it'll make my day tomorrow a little bit easier. But yeah, just chugging along. Basically, I came on here to say that I probably won't film much else for the rest of today. I'm just focusing on getting there right now. So unless I see something really, really cool, the phone's gonna probably stay in my pocket until tomorrow as far as filming hiking. Alright, have a good one. See you tomorrow. So I didn't make it to the river in 23. I did make it to the one in 20. I could have made it to the other one, but I had a rough day already with the bushwhacking and getting turned around with that snowy part. And I'm tired. My feet really hurt. I did 23 yesterday. I'm gonna do 25 tomorrow, like for sure. Like I have to get close to town, or at least as close as I want to town. But I'm so tired. And anyways, I'm at my campsite and I wanted to show you a couple of things that I found. First off, here's my tent, and I've got my water stuff out, my cooking stuff out, my Garmin, I'm sending a message. And then the first thing I found was this beautiful blue I think stellar jay feather. There's like two different jays. So sometimes I find these on trail and I like to keep them. I collect feathers at home when I'm on my adventures, but I'm just gonna leave this be because I'm collecting quite a few over time. But then the other thing, when I went to the bathroom, is look at these mushrooms. Aren't they huge? They're big. So that's pretty cool. And of course I'm by a stream, which I'll get to in a second. Well, I don't know if I'll show you guys the stream, but I'm going to go over there and get water and clean my feet off. And get some food in me, chill. I'm tired.